Hey everyone, my name is Giulia and welcome to my channel. So today I'm building a family-friendly park in Willow Creek. I just want to say that a community lot is not what I'm used to building. So to build a park in a 50 by 50 lot was pretty challenging for me. But I think that in the end kind of turned out pretty cute, or I like to think turned out pretty cute. But anyway, it has a small lake or a pond. I don't think that I know the difference between a lake and a pond. An indoor space with bathrooms, a kids play area and a fireplace area with a small kitchen and a reading nook. Outside there is a place with tables and grills and a place with chess tables and easels if you're looking for a more peaceful day at the park. But my favorite part of this park is the circle in the entrance with the elephants and llamas bushes and the fountain in the middle. I don't know why, but I love the place. And if you're new to the channel, which you probably are because it's a pretty new channel, first, welcome. I hope you enjoyed this build. And second, this park is part of the new save file that I'm doing. So there is already a few families placed and a few houses. First, there is the Satterfield family. They are a pretty happy family with a colorful but still white kind of house. There is the mom, her name is Brianna. She's a painter and she loves mischief. There is also her husband, Rafael, and he's an athlete. In my head, they've been together since high school and they married really young, and now they have this really pretty happy family. And they trying to be cool parents. So it can be really funny because she loves mischief. And they have 3 kids. There is the twins. They are teenagers. There is Heather, and she's the most quiet one. She loves books and she's a geek. And she's the kind of the goth face where she wears mostly black. And she can be quiet, but when she speaks, she says exactly what's on her mind. And then Heaven, her completely opposite. Because of course I went full cliché mode. Heaven wants to be a friend of the world. She's outgoing and clumsy and nice to everyone. And even with the 2 girls being really different, they are always there for each other. And last but not least, little Noah, an inquisitive toddler who is just way too cute for this world. And to the other families, if you're hearing some noises in the background, my dog decided that this is a good time for her to play. And now she's biting my hand while I'm talking. So please, just bear with me. I need to record. And she decided to play. But to the other families, there is already a makeover that I gave to the Calientes household, and I'm already building a brand new house. In Willow Creek, I built a starter home and I built another lot with a house with a secret basement. And for this house, I made Emmanuel Solano. He's an elder and he used to be in the criminal career, but when his daughter died, he retired so he could raise his granddaughter. But now his granddaughter is already a young adult. Her name is Teresa Solano. She's very career forward and she's a genius, neat and perfectionist. She loves technology and creating video games, but she hates gardening. Like, don't ask her to garden something. Ever. But things might change a little when her new neighbor moves in. Her new neighbor being Alisa Hart. Alisa loves gardening, she's cheerful, vegetarian, and she has the collector inspiration, which I never use. And maybe in an opposites attract way, there is a romantic story to be told. But there is still video for me to talk through, so let's continue story time. But just a pause for 1 second, just for me to explain that in the 40 minutes that it's supposed to take for me to do this voiceover, my puppy decides that she really wants attention right now. So if you heard some noises, it's her. She's 2.5 months old and one of the most adorable things that I ever seen in my life. But she is really loud and she wants to play all the time. And right now is one of these times. She was sleeping when I started and now she wants attention. So, sorry, but there is some barking and dog playing in the background. But now, back to gossiping about the save file. So, Alice is the middle child in an actually kind of a big family, separated in 5 households. First, there is her grandparents, Peter and Charlotte Hart. They are in this pretty fancy, think that they're better than everyone kind of people. And they are very strict on how they raise their children, which are, starting for the older, Evelyn Jones. She's a very adventurous sim. In my head, she likes to travel and throw parties and hang out with friends. and she's married to Matthew J. Jones, which is basically her in a male version. They are very similar. She didn't have the best relationship with her parents, but she's really close to Alyssa and definitely a cool aunt figure. Now the younger child, Liam Miller, he got the organized and fancy way of his parents, but the similarities ended there. He's married to Mason Miller, and they recently adopted a toddler named Abigail and a newborn named Isaac, and now to the middle child, which is Alyssa's mom, Madison Hart. She always been her parents' favorite and the typical good girl, so even after she got married to Ethan, she still lives with her parents and one day will heir all their fortune. But there is a rumor in the town that before she married Ethan, she was truly in love with Marcus, the town bad boy that caused trouble everywhere that he went. And the rumors still says that she was supposed to run away with Marcus in the day of her wedding, but he never showed up, so she continued with the wedding and married to Ethan. What she doesn't know is that Marcus just moved back into town and promises to bring chaos wherever he goes. Or maybe he matured and is ready to settle down. Which one is true? Who knows? You can never trust rumors. So, after getting married with Ethan and with her parents pressuring her to continue with the family name, she had 3 kids. The older daughter, Isabella Hart, who is married to Miles Hart and have twin boys. They are newborns, Carter and Asher. Isabella is the grandparents' favorite and keeps the same perfect good girl front that she always saw on her mom. Now to the middle child that we already talked about, Alyssa, a loving, caring and fun darling that everyone loves. And last, her baby brother, Logan Hart, a child obsessed with space and Alyssa's most treasured person. And I think that for today, this is it of story time. And I just want to let very clear that all the lots, families and makeovers that I do to the base game world is only base game, no CC and no other packs. And when I move to a pack world, I will only use base game and this specific pack. This way all the lots are available to everyone who has only specific packs. And while I'm building all these lots and things are already on the gallery, but when I finish, I will post the completely saved file with all the jobs, skills and relationships. My name in the gallery is Heyu300. Please don't ask me why, I have no idea. I just needed to choose a name when I first got the Sims, and now it's stuck because I cannot change it. So yeah, but we will be written on the description. Now there is just a few minutes left and I'm gonna let you enjoy these few minutes with some music. for today, that's it. I hope you like the build. I hope you enjoyed the story time. Don't forget to drink water and have an amazing day and an amazing week. I hope I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye!